You are listening to KXWR Tsaile, Arizona, Warrior Radio. And now, your news updates. Window Rock, Arizona. On June 2nd, Navajo Nation officials, veterans, and families gathered at Veterans Memorial Park to observe Navajo Nation Memorial Day. The event honored the Treaty of 1868 and fallen Navajo warriors. Speaker Crystalline Curley and other leaders reflected on the day's historical and spiritual significance. The ceremony included a wreath-laying, flag folding, and tributes to ancestors' sacrifices, celebrating the resilience and strength of the Diné people. Mini Farms, Arizona. From Fields to Future, President Nygren visits mini farms to address irrigation issues impacting farmers like Delvina Ashkey. Her family's 8.5 acres of alfalfa and corn face water shortages and damaged infrastructure. Local farmers raised $200 for temporary repairs, but long-term solutions are needed. President Nygren urged support for hardworking farmers preserving traditional agriculture and promised to work with the Navajo Nation Division of Natural Resources to ensure repairs without stipulations. Window Rock, Arizona. During the PRCA Rodeo at Dean C. Jackson Memorial Arena, families of missing and murdered Diné relatives were honored in a ceremony. Escorted in a carriage, families called for justice, supported by red-clad community members. Delegate Amber Crotty and the MMDR Task Force organized the event to raise awareness. Speaker Crystalline Curley pledged the council's support, highlighting the structural solutions to address this crisis and honor the lives of lost relatives. Bodaway Gap, Arizona. Gap store and Sinclair gas station reopened after the May 16th fire just in time for tourism season. Staff quickly shut off the gas flow, preventing catastrophic damage. On May 23rd, the store and 2 pumps were operational, with a 3rd pump set for replacement. Located on the busy U.S. Highway 89, this hub supports tourists visiting Antelope Canyon and Lake Powell. President Nygren praised the efforts, highlighting the economic impact of small businesses on the Navajo Nation. Forest Lake Chapter hosted a public hearing on May 30th, led by the 25th Navajo Nation Council, to address President Trump's Executive Order 14241 promoting coal development. Over 50 testimonies and 169 surveys highlighted concerns about environmental damage, health impacts, and threats to tribal sovereignty. Delegates Simonson and Yazzie called for stronger regional representation and unity to protect resources. Community members urged continued consultation to prevent repeated historical injustices from coal extraction. Chinle, Arizona. Protect our water lifelines. Navajo Nation fights vandalism and neglect threatening windmills. Windmill 102523 near Chinle provides water to livestock and families, but vandalism, theft, and waste contamination endanger its functions. President Boo Nygren urges community action to safeguard these critical resources, highlighting the need for responsibility and maintenance to preserve water access for future generations. That's the news for now. You're listening to KXWR Tsaile, Arizona, Warrior Radio.